Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi video. This is Jamie from System 22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, today we're going to continue our little theme of menu decoration effects, and we're going to show you how to build this sort of tag effect. And when you hover over, it changes color, and when you switch to another page, it highlights the current page. Really easy to do. We're going to be using a bit of custom CSS to do this today, but don't let that put you off. Any CSS I write, I'll put down below the video, and you're welcome to use it and change it how you wish. So let's get started. I'm going to delete what I've got going on here. Save my changes. Now when I go back and refresh, this page should revert to the default. Great. So to do this today, I'm using Google Chrome with the great inspector tools. Most browsers have this nowadays, but if you want to use Chrome, it's a free download. Let's inspect. I'm going to right click, hit inspect on one of my links. And there it is right there. First thing I want to do is I want to give it a background color of the sort of light blue of our logo up here. I've got a little color picker. Let's get that color quickly. And let's say background, and it's a hex number, so I need to put a hashtag in front of it, then paste in the actual color itself. And as you can see, that color is now in there. Put a semicolon after it, that's fine. But our link really hasn't got much space. It's kind of butted up against both sides of that. Now I want this to stretch all the way down, but I want more space left, right, top and bottom, so we've got to give it a bit of custom padding there. So I'm going to add a bit of padding, colon, I'm giving it 5 pixels top, 5 pixels right. Let's try 35 pixels bottom, see if that reaches the bottom. Not quite. Let's bang that up to 40. Yeah, that reaches bottom, fine. And I want 5 pixels left as well. There we go, that's great. Now we're overwriting the default style, so I have to give it the important. I don't like to use that, but in some cases you just have to, and this is one of those. And the only other thing I want to do is that writing, I want to make that white. So I'm going to say color, FFF. And again, we're overriding, so I need to make it important. Great. Now, if I refresh the page, this is just going to go back to normal. So I've got to write it into our custom CSS. Now it's a class, it's a menu item is the class we're working on, and we're working on the anchor tag within it there. Let's just copy the menu item class. We'll go to our custom CSS box. So in your dashboard, go down to Divi to theme options. We're in the general tab. Right at the bottom, you'll find this custom CSS box here. You can also find one at the bottom of the theme customizer and appearance and customize. They're all the same place. So we've got that class name. All classes have to have a dot or a period in front of them, and then the class name. And we're affecting the anchor tag that's attached to it, so it's A. Let's open and close some curly brackets. And inside we can paste the code that we've just written. This will make it permanent. Great, so let's save this and refresh the page. Now all of our tags should now have that. There we go. As you can see, all of our links have that sort of tag effect, which is great. But when I hover over it, at the moment that's fine. It's got a bit of a fade effect or opacity effect going on. I want to change the color of it to be the dark blue of our logo here. So let's get my dark blue colour. Actually, before I do that, what I'm going to do is copy this whole thing, Control C, and paste it underneath. And after the A tag there for the anchor tag, I'm going to put a colon, no space after the A, then a colon, then no space again, and the word hover. Be careful not to put any spaces in there. And that's where I want to put my new color. I'm not going to change anything padding or color wise. They're both going to stay the same, so I can delete those. We only need to put the things we're going to change in here. And let's now get that color. Where's my little color picker? I want the dark blue. There it is. Copy the color. Go back and switch out that color after that hashtag. And what we're going to find, I'll save this and show you, is it's going to work, but let's refresh our page. See, it works, but it's not that full blue. It's slightly opaque, so the opacity is still working. I want it to be that full blue color, so let's take the opacity away. I'm going to say opacity, or see-throughness if you like. I'm going to say 1, which is fully visible, no see-throughness at all. And we're overwriting the style, so we've got to make that important again. Save our changes. Now when we go back and refresh this page, instead of that sort of slightly washed out blue, you might like it, we should have a full-on dark blue. Fantastic, just what I wanted. That's a lot darker. Now the only other thing I really wanted to do, we're on the audio page at the moment, is to make the page that we've got highlighted this dark blue color, or whatever page we're on. It's called the current page. Now I'm on the audio page now, so if I inspect this link itself, here we go. Here's its classes, and one of the classes of the model class is current menu item. That's the one I want, and I want to affect the A tag. So again, let's double click, highlight the actual class we want, which is just the current menu item, Control C, back to our code page, and it's a class, so it's got to have a dot in front of it again, then the class name, and we're affecting the anchor tag attached to it again. And let's open and close some curly brackets, and what do we want to put in there? Well, the only thing we really need is that background color, the dark blue. We'll paste that in there, and that should be it. We should be good to go. Let's save our changes. Refresh the page. Let's get that inspector out of the way. There we go. As you can see, our audio page is already highlighted with that color, and our fade effect is going to work. If we go to a different page, I'll go to the home page. As you can see, the home page is now got that highlight, and everything else is working fine. So there you go. There's how to add a tag effect to your menu items. I hope you've enjoyed that today and found it useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie with System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.